Make sure you watch this entire video. Absolutely free game breakdown tonight between the Blue Jays and the Orioles. Game 2 of a 3-game series. We clipped another one last night. Dodgers first 5 innings on the run line. They won by a run. Bills game did not come through. It was a low-scoring game, and he had the over. But that's okay because we both have games for you today. We're switching roles today. I'm taking the total. He's taking a side. Sometimes you got to switch it up a little bit. Let's dig right into this game. And also, guys, we're dropping a college football game tonight. So keep your eyes peeled for that. It's for Saturday, so it's going to be a nice early drop. And I believe Bill's dropping a prediction on tomorrow's NFL preseason game. So we got a lot of irons in the fire here. We're going to be digging right in. We're going to be doing what we got to do here. Good stuff all around. Very excited. Football's here. So the Blue Jays took the first game 6-3 last night, so that thing went over, but they scored 3 runs in the top of the 10th, so it kind of went under but went over because of overtime. Vlad Guerrero Jr., Brandon Belt, all that good stuff. Toronto comes into this game with a 70-56 record, third in the AL East, 1 game behind the final wild card spot of the American League, so they have a lot to play for right now. They've won 5 of the last 10. They've won 3 in a row. They're averaging 4.5 runs per game, 8.9 hits, 259 batting average, on-base percentage of 329. That's 7th in the majors. Slugging percentage of 416. OPS of 745, 147 home runs, 89 stolen bases. Vlad Guerrero and Bo Bichette are tied for the lead in home runs here. Pitching, they're first in the league in runs allowed per game, 5th in the league in hits allowed per game, 4 runs per game, 8 hits per game. Very good stuff. 238 batting average against. They have the #1 collective ERA in the majors at 3.64. They are a very good team on the defensive side. And they have a solid pitcher on the mound who has had a couple bad starts as of late. He's looking a little shaky. Now, let's move over to Baltimore on this side. They tied the game in the bottom of the 5th. Went to extra innings, but were unable to score after that. They finished the game with 9 total hits. When you look at this team, they have a 77-48 record. They're first in the AL East. Who would have thunk it? Orioles first in the AL East with all those teams. They've won 6 of their last 10, 4.6 runs per game, 8.6 hits. So collectively, these teams average over 9.1 runs per game. They have a 423 slugging percentage, a 319 on-base percentage. Pitching, 4.3 runs allowed per game. Collective ERA of 4.08. Collective whip of 1.26. Collective batting average of 245. Their pitchers have allowed 141 home runs. Solid overall stuff here. Dean Kremer is expected to get the start. Also a very good pitcher, 11-5 record, 4.5 ERA, but he has been a little bit weak as of late. Also, these are both really good hitting teams. Baltimore has cashed the over in 5 of their last 6. Toronto has scored 26 runs in that same span, including 20 in the last 3 games. Now, Toronto's games overall have been going under as of late, but that's because they played some weak offenses, and they do have, like I was saying, a very good pitching staff, very good defense. They have good defensive numbers. But, like I was saying, these pitchers, I'm going to give you guys a couple numbers here really quick. So Gausman allowed 8 runs in his last 16 innings. So he's averaging a run every other inning. Dean Kremer has allowed a decent amount of runs too. He's allowed 8 runs in his last 19 innings. So these guys are not like pitching out of their minds right now. Dean Kremer in his last start allowed 3 runs in 6 innings, and Gausman got hosed 5 runs in 5 innings. So I'm looking for a little bit of that stretch to continue, and I'm going with the over 8.5 runs in this game. Lock it and clock it, and keep watching. You got Bill coming up next with a side. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow for more game breakdowns. I will see you later on a college football breakdown I have. You will see Bill later. We got a lot of stuff going on. I'll see you guys.